Hi guys, Crafty Catsy. Hopefully my camera won't fall. It's not on the tripod very steadily. I'm feeling really disheartened. A lot of my hope and my positive outlook with this transplant was crushed today. Yesterday I was supposed to have the appointment, and my sister collapsed with abdomen pain, and we had to rush her to the hospital in Merge, and she seems to be better today, but so anyways, I hope she's okay. So I was lucky enough that they were able to squeeze me in this morning because there wasn't another appointment until towards the end of September. Sorry. So anyways, now the doctors at the cancer center here in London, they seemed very hopeful at the time that they told us about the transplant. It was like, you'll have the transplant, then, you know, you'd be able to get on with your life, and, you know, and it seemed very cut and dry, very simple, whatever. But today, when we went to Princess Margaret, very, very different point of view from the team. I have got this pamphlet binder. There's like there's a thing on privacy. There's a really thick one. One of them is about drug coverage programs available to cancer patients. There's one called Information on Living Wills and Power of Attorney, which, oh, and it goes along with this really thick one called Powers of Attorney. The one's Information on Living Wills and Power of Attorney, and this one's Powers of Attorney. I have to fill all this stuff out. Then there's a nice thick one called Patient Resource Guide for patients with leukemia, lymphoma, myeloma, and their families. And more stuff here. It explains about the bone marrow harvest from the donor, complications for me once I've had the transplant, stuff, what to do when receiving total body irradiation. Because of, like, I've been battling different kinds of cancer since I was 18, and I also have a viral problem, and it's going to cause more risk for me because of those mitigating factors. Well, first of all, until the swelling thing is resolved and they know what's wrong, they can't go ahead with anything. But they just said because of my body is not in what they call prime condition, the risk factors are much higher. And they explained that transplant to me in terms of, they said it's like somebody moving into your house. Your guys are all kicked out. They're given the eviction. That's when they get rid of pretty much all your bone marrow. So they evict yours. They allow the new guys to come move into your body, and they look around and they decide if they like it there or not. And if they don't, they leave. They evict themselves. The two rejection things. One is acute, and that's where you would die almost immediately because your body is like totally rejecting it. The other one is chronic, and that one they said is where I will most likely develop permanent breathing problems afterwards. I will develop muscle problems throughout my body and all kinds of nasty things, and that I would have to live with for the rest of my life if I live. If I don't have the transplant, my chances of surviving are 15 to 20% tops for 2 years, maybe. If I have the transplant, I could die. And it's like, they said the risk for me is high, but before they do all the testing, they can't make a, totally informed decision to say to me what they think is best. But today, from what they know so far, they think my chances are better if I have it, even though the risks are higher for me because of the other problems I have. So I have about 2 weeks to read all this and to make a decision. How the hell do you make a decision like this? I don't know. If there's anybody there that's gone through this, or that is going through this the same as me right now, please message me, talk to me, because I need some reassurance here from somebody that's gone through it. Yeah. I'm going to have another website up and running pretty soon called The Caring Bridge, and it's for people with leukemia and stuff. And it's a place where you can go and read updates on me, because it's just easier than doing it anywhere else. So I don't have to explain the same thing over and over to everybody that wants to know. And it's not that I don't want to explain it to every single person, it's that it just gets very tiring to do that all the time. So once it's ready, it will be updated frequently, and you can go there to check if you like on me. So I'll let you know more about that when that's done, okay? Anyways.